so glad to be in this space again today. I have about 30 minutes before my next meeting, so I just wanted to come out in the quiet and hold some space for me and my soul family. So I open the space by thanking Archangel Michael for his protection and illuminating the truth on our path. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for the wisdom and strength that you bring to this space on our path. Thank you to Archangel Raphael. So much gratitude for all of the miracles, the healing miracles experienced in my life and those who have come across the chat. And Archangel Uriel, thank you. Thank you for the compassion and illumination of our path as we walk it together. And I know it's a very big energy, but I'm being called to invite in Archangel Metatron as well. Thank you for being the voice of God so that we could know our path and start us upon it. I've also gotten like light codes and upgrades from Archangel Metatron, so just be ready. It's a big energy and you're here for a reason, and you might not know it right away, but being in here is change directly to your path and purpose. In a good way. In a good way. I'm so grateful to be in this energy and so protected. I'm so grateful for everything. All the time. Coming into this space, I was able to feel the sun on my skin, and it just feels so good. That's not a feeling that you can get from anything else. That feeling of warmth from the sun. It's wonderful. And of course, the birds and the trees and the flowers and the bees, and all the pretty things in nature that we were able to see and experience. I'm so grateful, and it's so amazing. I've been doing a new affirmation. Thank you, Jenna Magical. It is, isn't it so amazing how everything in my life is perfect? Isn't it so amazing how everything in my life is perfect? And just acknowledging that. Don't think about the things that aren't. Think about the things that are going so well. And even if you don't believe it, just keep repeating it till it is true for you, right? We're creators of our own reality. We're the ones who decide how we feel, what we see, where we go. And I think for me, there was a big gap in accountability for myself because I had to go and forgive myself for all of the times that I hadn't been happy, successful, joyful, miraculous, since it is truly our own choices that make our world how it is to us today. I see numbers go up, I see numbers come down, and I love it because people don't even know that just for 1 second, being here 1 second and swiping to the next, like there's something in here that you're going to get and carry with you and it will transform your life, really, in an amazing way, exactly how you want it to be. Everybody, I'm so happy you're here. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'm not always regular with my lives. Thank you. But I try to find this space for me and for you all on a pretty regular basis. I make all my lives public so you can watch them after the fact, and I have a bunch of shorts that are either similar content to this or about crystals, about my pet cat, and about the nature I see around me every day, even in the city. And then just how we choose to recognize that and apply our focus to the things that we want to see more of. It's really amazing. It's almost like it seems too easy. But the truth is, it's not supposed to be hard. You've gotten everything that you ever needed. Just like every tree, just like every insect, animal, And we are of nature. So, of course, that's true for us too. Yeah. Thank you for all the hearts. I love that. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm getting some work notifications, but it's not for me, so that's okay. I'm just a member of that group. What is that face? Oh, there's hearts. Yay! I don't know what face that was. Was that the ooh embarrassed face? I do that a lot. I do a lot of talking with my hands and my face. Like, I don't know. That's just me. And you can either enjoy it and stay in this space, or you can be like, that's not for me, and you're free. You're free to go. I love that for you. Go find the things that make you happy. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. Hola. Estoy muy bien. Gracias. Yo conozco. No, yo entiendo un poquito español. The truth is, yo entiendo mucho, pero yo amo un poquito. And I didn't realize how much Spanish that I actually knew until we had our trip to Europe this summer, and when I was trying to think of words in French, the Spanish words would come first. And then I'd be like, okay, what is that in French? Same thing for Switzerland and Germany. It'd be like, I'd hear them talking, and then I would think of a response, but it would be in Spanish, and then I would think of it in German. So I guess I do know a lot of Spanish. I just should probably spend some more time practicing it. And the irony is I'm in I'm in one of the largest Spanish-speaking populations in the U.S. outside of Miami, so I really have no excuse, to be honest, about not practicing more. Little bits of water. Thank you. I'm doing great. I mean, any day where I get to come spend some time in this place, protected and high vibrational, is just amazing. Like, I'm always so grateful for it. I usually get just a little bit of time. Today we'll have like 30 minutes. And I just want to let you know that the beauty that you recognize in me is not, it's not mine to claim. It's the beauty of the divine shining out of my face and eyes. Like, that's what it really is. That's what's attracting, is I'm just gonna say it, the huge flame I have to light others on their path, right? That's what I'm here to do, is be a way shower. Yeah. So I trigger people. They get mad when they're like, this and this and this is happening. How can you be happy? Why is she happy? I have more than her. Why is she happy and not, any other feelings that they're feeling that's not positive? And sometimes they get like, not nice, but again, that's my job, is to trigger those people to start asking the questions of, why aren't you like this? And it's because in our society specifically, rugged individualism and capitalism have kind of fooled everybody into thinking they can do it themselves. Everybody can be millionaires, and there's no, I don't know where else that was going, but the truth is that whatever you want, you can achieve, right? We all know about alignment. And even now I'm hearing about ways that I need to show up for myself more powerfully to take it to the next level, right? To make it to where I want to go, you need to do the work. You got to be that person who has that stuff, right? So that's what I work on now. Being the highest version of me. Oh, and patience. Patience. I've been working on that for about 20 years now, and still many times I'm impatient. And that's something that's important to maintain your patience with yourself and with the process. Because usually when something has happened and you've gotten into a place where you're not happy, there's things that you were doing that was positive that you're not doing anymore, and therefore you're not making progress on that goal. And this, I'm telling myself this stuff now too. Like, I don't need to tell you exactly what it is, and you don't need to tell me exactly what it is, right? We all know what is for us that we are supposed to be doing. Hi, good vibe. Yes, I love you're here. Yes. You're like confirmation that this space is wonderful. I'm so glad you're here. That's so awesome. I can't believe we've already spent so much time just talking about what's good. I love talking about what's good, right? What's good is you all here with me. What's good is that I have this space for us. What's good is that I'm highly protected. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. And in this highly protected space, it's not just me that's protected, it's also you getting this protection in this space. Good vibe. I am doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. I feel like the only thing that I want to do right now besides this is maybe go get some sun and put my toes in the grass. And I'm so lucky there's a park just a block away from here after this, and I can go do that before I head back into work. So that will be awesome. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing, good vibe? I mean, do I really need to ask? You're doing good. You're doing good vibes. It's wonderful. I was feeling the need for a moment of quiet. It's so quiet in here. But sometimes it's so noisy in here, right? I know that's true. That's gotta be true for everybody else too. It's like sometimes you gotta remind yourself that the thinking part of your brain isn't, that's not necessarily intuition or divine, like, inspiration. No, it's just that little, like, hamster wheel in your head of, like, what you were programmed with. Oh, I should be doing this. I've got to go do that. Do all of those things. And it just gets noisy. And that's why meditation is great. Yeah, I mean, long time is relative, right? I try to make it sometimes, but I need to make sure that, like, I've got that clean, crispy energy to bring here for everybody and hold this space. Yeah. I'm so glad you came back and that you saw I was here and that you joined again. Thank you so much, good vibe. I appreciate your presence and energy here. I'm so glad you made it back. I've noticed that too. It's like sometimes it's, you can't get, like, you can't connect with a person unless you're on the same wavelength. You're so busy nowadays. I think, yes, it's a little bit busy, but also, to be honest, I need to start carving out that time for myself for the things that I enjoy and want to do, like having live streams. Yeah. And I know one of the new projects I was called to do was kind of like going through my crystals and how I use them and my stories behind them and all of that kind of stuff to share with you all. And I'm doing that in like a little bit longer shorts, I think, like the 3 minutes ones. And that's great, but it did feel a little daunting to start, and it still is a bit because there's a lot. I thought I had even more than what I have, so I'm glad that I don't have more, but also, yeah. And the most important thing, ooh, you all. Oh, yes, we're going to do this. My affirmation. Oh, no, I guess it didn't do it. Oh, no, I guess it didn't do it. Sorry. Let me try. I don't know. I don't know if it'll do it. Let me try again. So I did all my affirmations, but I guess you guys didn't get to hear them all, which is okay. Just know that your affirmation list, I hope for you that you put stuff on there that you believe that you couldn't achieve. And then eventually you believe you can achieve it, and then you do achieve it. Because what I was telling myself was, man, if I even am one or two of these things I say I am, I'm very awesome. I'm really amazing. And learning how to keep energy for myself, good energetic boundaries. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. I am sorry that I couldn't read the affirmations to you because it was like in another app on my phone. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am so positive. I'm having amazing like opportunities kind of just landing in my lap. Like people calling and then being like, "Oh, yeah, we need this and this and this." And there's like 2,000 of us. So cuz I'm in IT sales. So those that's good stuff. Big numbers, big companies. It's awesome. It's exciting. Because what I get to do in this space and out in the world at my job is just make the world a better place wherever I go, right? People love to work with people who are happy, people who are kind, people who are compassionate, understanding, also smart and knows its stuff, right? You gotta know your stuff, but yeah, it's super exciting. It's so much fun. And I know for me and my family, we're going through another transition, like I wouldn't say period, but like it's like an inflection point where it's like we've reached certain heights, and then to continue further we needed to do some transitioning. So that's like what's happening. How can we maintain our positive energy in a bad day? Okay. First, breathing and grounding. The intention that you want to feel better is already going to get you someplace good. And then focus on the very smallest little thing you can find that makes you happy. Is it hearing the birds sing? Is it feeling wind on your face, sun on your face? What kind of things generally bring you to that higher vibration or help snap you out of the idea that it's a bad day? Yeah. And I would say you don't even have to wait a day. You don't have to wait tomorrow will be better. No. The only truth is this present moment. And in this moment, you do things to make yourself feel better because you can turn a new leaf in a moment. You can give gratitude and thanks. You can see and observe nature around you. And it kind of puts you in that place where how could anything be that bad if whatever you want to fill in the blank? And then that helps. Also, for transmuting energy like that, singing, laughter, sound, smoke, clapping, anything that's going to help you like move your body physically with the intention to raise your vibration. Thank you, Ray J, and I'll tell you the same thing I always tell everybody. Thank you, but what you are seeing that is so beautiful and alluring is the divine energy shining out of my face and eyes. It's from South Africa. Oh, so it must be like late there, right? For me, it's in the afternoon. I'm in the New York City metropolitan area. How are things in South Africa? Overthinking is a problem. Yes. Yes. That's what I was talking about before. It's like this hamster like constantly thinking, and it tells you lies too. Or what it tells you is the truth of what you've experienced in the past, assuming that things will be the same way in the future, and that's up to you, not up to this. I'm glad you're doing good. It's definitely a party in here. We got 3 people, 3 likes. Look at all of these little synchronicities that flow in this space. I love coming into this space. I love being in this space. I love holding this space for all of you. And I love how I feel for the rest of the day as I go through my day in the space of just like, hey, I did that. And my vibe is now like choice. Choice vibes. 4 people, 4 likes. Guys, this is too much synchronicity, if there's such a thing, right? I feel like there's always that testing phase where you're like, is this real or not? Let me try this or that. But when you start listening to like the little, I guess, intuitive hits, or like not intrusive thoughts, because that doesn't seem like positive, but thoughts that you feel like come out of nowhere and then you follow them, that's also fantastic. And then as you follow it, then you get more and more and more. Do I have any technique for overcoming overthinking? So some of it would be the same way, right? Of moving your body, because then your brain is focused on how your body is moving. Maybe that will help clear some of that overthinking. Also, you're totally free to just say, I don't like that idea. Don't ever tell that to me again. That's not true. You're a liar. Right? That's false thinking. It's not true. And that's very common for everybody. I've had a lot of imposter syndrome in the past. And yeah, I mean, this is a common thing for everybody, but the truth is what you want, not what you're told it is. Yeah, because I've been overthinking in the past. Here's the other thing, too, that I say about this, is overthinking is generally anxiety because you're thinking about how things will be in the future, or how you maybe are planning to prepare for the worst. Those are like the most terrible ways to spend your energy. You're burning your present moment energy in the future. So if you can just disconnect from whatever is like going on in your head, find some grounding, find some peace, move your body, do these kind of things that help transmute this energy and like quiet your mind. Yeah. Yep. I'm so glad, good vibe, that we can help each other out in this space. And as much as I'm like, I have a lot of experience in this space. I got my first deck of tarot cards when I was 20. So it's a pretty old deck of tarot cards. And that also means I've been on like my spiritual journey since that time too. It was definitely early 20s. I want to say like 20 or 21. Yeah. And then I dedicated myself to like what was my purpose, even though I didn't know it at the time. And I then saw like things that were different, unusual, unexpected. That's never happened to me before. What is this synchronicity? That's when that all kind of started. And then exploring that of like, what is this? What does this mean? What is that? But the truth is, a lot of it is just, what do you feel and think about this synchronicity or that sign? Because everybody has their own differing opinion and relationship with the divine. So maybe the information you are getting about what something means could be different for someone else. But I think for the most part, they're very similar. Very similar. Right? It's like we all have the same base needs: clean food, clean water, clean air, shelter, right? Things that should not cost money. Yes. Yes. That's really true. And only you, good vibe, can define that for yourself. A little overthinking is not bad. A little thinking isn't bad until it becomes overthinking. Right. So thinking is okay. And I think for me, when I can start to see where it's kind of spiraling is like if I'm rehashing things, like saying things over and over again, or thinking things over and over again, or making plans to deal with things that I think might be an issue, things like that, like, no. Ooh. My left hand is itchy, y'all. Money is on its way to me. I love it. I'm so grateful. I know money's vibration and I invite it into my life daily. Take that one. Take that one. And I'm just reminding, what's my meditation routine? Okay, so I don't always meditate. I've meditated more previously in the like closing the eyes meditation way. A lot of the ways I meditate now are like moving my body more, like, yeah, like movement meditation, walking and yoga and stuff like that. I do have one meditation that I probably have just enough time to share with you all. Is that so I envision myself standing in golden white light of like the divine coming down, raining down, washing off my aura. All of the darkness that comes off or anything like that is sent into the ground and transmuted by the earth, and we give great thanks for that. Then the next part is putting our roots from our feet into the earth, giving gratitude for it, asking to use Gaia's energy to charge you up. And then it's kind of like from a top and a bottom approach. So start with the crown chakra. I envision it in my mind exactly like the crystal that is my, I guess, user portrait. And then I see it like becoming more shiny, more soft, more glinty, more disco ball, right? Third eye for me is, oh, then we do root chakra, right? So the root chakra, you are pulling up energy from the earth. To me, it seems like a gray coal that um, when the energy from the earth comes up, it makes it brighter, kind of brushes the dust off of the coal and gets it burning a little bit hotter and strength in that fire of your body. And then I go third eye. Third eye for me is always like a violet flame, and it starts here and goes all the way out. Sacral chakra to me, it always feels like rocking, soft, warm, yeah, just like a cozy, good place to be. And then if it's not open, like sometimes it takes a little bit of time to pull the energy up so that it actually moves and sways and like you can feel it in your body that like the chakra is clean and on and stuff like that. All right, then we do throat chakra. For me, throat chakra is like a blue crystal. And then when I bring the light down onto it, it's more like liquid and fluid so that I can express myself like more clearly. Next one then is the solar plexus chakra. This one I envision like a little mini sun in my body, and the energy from the earth, lights it up, gets brighter, gets everything processing, spinning, right? It's like a little sun. Then the next one is the heart chakra, and so that's both from the top and from the bottom. It is meeting together. Heart chakra has been like a color of like pink, but also green. So the pink and the green, this is how it looks. The red comes up, energy from the earth. That's the pink. It becomes more vibrant. Then from the celestial energy at the top, that grows like, it looks like, to me in my mind, it's like leaves of a plant growing very quickly all throughout my body. Do I offer any private course about 5D energy? Oh, and that's basically the meditation, then just giving thanks that it's done, thanks to the energy from the divine. I always think of the masculine as the side that's responsible for space and time, and then the feminine is responsible for life and love, abundance, right, in this space. That's the altogether thing. So give thanks to the up, give thanks to the down, and then that's it. That's it. That's it. I'll answer this question. Offering any private course about 5D energy? No, I have not thought of that yet. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I have been over the past couple of years developing like like a brand website where I do herbal blends, oils, tinctures, teas, um, like spell kits, things like that. And I just thought of it a couple days ago that when I created a goal for myself, when I get 1,000 subscribers, then I'll open the like I'll I'll open the business for, orders and stuff. Yeah. I do have my Cash App in the description. Like, the truth is, I'm gonna say it. I don't need money. I don't need money, but I do understand the need for energy exchange. Like it shouldn't just be me giving everything, something else has to come back, right? So whatever that means to you. And yeah, I could put some stuff together that would be good about 5D energy, but this is almost like there's not that many people in here because I always set the intention that this is for people for purpose, good vibes. So this is almost like personal, private. Except I make it live after the fact, so it's not. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Which is okay, because we've got to bring this to a close. Good vibe. Thank you so much for us getting on the same wavelength today and reconnecting. That's so awesome. I do try to make an effort to get some time every day to hold this space for all of us, because it's just as good for me as it is for all of you. Yeah. All right, that's it. Maybe I should put an email in the description in case you wanted to like reach out to ask questions or figure out what we could do together. That's cool. That's cool too. I appreciate you all. Time for me to take this 5D energy back out into the world. I love that for us, and I'm so happy you were here today. And until we meet again, bye.